You ready for this Latin convention?
Alright, I'm ready to go. Let's do this thing. Wait, something's missing. I know. We need some tunes.
Yeah, let me check her out.
What you got?
Wait. Do you seriously have Owl City? Jordan Sparks? Who the heck is Shania Twain?
Oh, come on, man. It helps me to relax.
Just calm down. I'm gonna check the radio. Really? One more try. Are you serious?
Hey guys, I saw your predicament and I just came here to help. Here's one of my CDs. It's my favorite. Here you go.
Thanks, Dionysius. See you later. Pretty good. Let's pop this in.
Hercules was a hero. He stood at 6'8". He was as strong as the Hulk, but that brought him to his fate. His dad was Zeus. His mom was Alcmena.
Hera got mad, Mascavicina. She drove him crazy, she drove him insane. She drove him on a raft to go and cause pain. The Nemean line was his first test, son. He smashed his head like Attila the Hun. Many had said that it couldn't be done, but he showed him wrong to prove he's the one. You see him wearing that fur coat almost every day. It shows all his foes that he wasn't here to play.
The Hajj was then. Next up, now. He thought he'd do it with one great pow. He needed a plan, a real quick one too. He decided he was gonna burn a head or two. He would burn them at the stump, and then they were done. Hercules knew that it just left one. What should he do? Where should he put it? I'm not sure, but does he wanna hurt it? When he buried it under a giant rock, he knew it would never come back to knock.
There was a deer with golden horns. He threw it into a patch of thorns. It got away, and he chased it for a year. He was getting annoyed with this god-dang deer. He finally caught it and tried to bring it to Eurystheus. He said, "Yo, come over here. You gotta see this." Before he got the deer to his cousin, Artemis came and said, "Yo, I don't got a dozen. That's my deer. I created it. Let it go, or I'll pop you like a zit."
The Eurymanthian boar had destroyed the lands. His fourth task was to catch it with his hands. He got to his cave, he threw it outside. It fell into the snow, and he stripped it of its hide. When he brought it back to Eurystheus, he said, "Yo, come over here, you gotta see this."
Again!
Eurystheus got scared. He hid in a jar. Hercules said, "You won't be getting very far." Hercules had to clean some really dirty stables. This was the story to be told in all the fables. There was 5 feet of poop and other junk. He had to find a way to get rid of this gunk.
He diverted the rivers into the shed. He walked outside and his horses he led. The water ran through and the barn was clean. He's cranking out those labors, that guy's a machine. Stymphalian birds were his next thing to kill. They shot him with their feathers, it felt like an iron drill. He wasn't gonna give up, he wouldn't let them win. He pulled out his bow and arrow and shot them in the chin. "I'm a beast," he told himself, "this next one's gonna be easy. We are really cheap, so these togas are really cheesy." That one was quick. He grabbed that thing, wrestled the ground, and drove it to the king.
A bull, that is. We're getting tired of rapping, but I think we'll go on. We're up to number 8, the other 7 are gone. They were Diomedes mares, they craved human blood. He's reeling in the ladies, that guy's a super stud. He killed Diomedes and rounded them up. He jumped on top of them and yelled, "Giddy up!"
Eurystheus wanted a belt for his daughter, but little did he know there was gonna be a big slaughter. He sailed to where the belt was being kept. He stole them to the camp overnight as they slept. He strung them all up onto a tree made of cedar. Hercules pried that belt from the lifeless Amazon leader.
He set sail for the end of the world. He was feeling very great, so a sword is what he twirled. He had to steal some red cattle, but it was gonna be hard. He smashed a 2-headed dog and killed a guard. He was getting away in a ship made of wood, but then Geryon stopped him and said,
"Yo!"
Hercules wasn't gonna take the crap he was getting, so he shot him in the heart and said, "No, you didn't."
He had to steal some apples from his dad Zeus. They're as gold as the eggs they buy the golden goose. He tricked that list into getting them for him. He had to hold the world. It was really a burden.
His final task was to capture a big dog. This dog was really big and had 3 heads. He jumped on his back and strangled its neck. This was his final task, and he was a wreck.
Word boom.
I'm Jason D. This video is deep approved.